An honest doubter says, thoughts on Uncivil's coverage? Good luck, Rackets. Disappointing because Kurt forgot the confrontation clause exists, which is kind of embarrassing because I always tell people that he's like got such a strong mind for the Constitution. He's got very good knowledge of Supreme Court jurisprudence, and he tends to be pretty bright on this stuff. And it was like, Kurt, what are you doing, man? Why don't you read the brief and then look at some of the cases that are cited? Like the answers are in there. But hey, to each their own. Numero uno Josh Denny fan says, where's Ethan, fool? I don't know where Ethan Ralph is. I had lunch with Ralph today. It was nice. Other than that, I haven't seen him since. Let's see. Anime sucks, Cope and Sneed. I have to read this one 3 times. He says, I thought Ralph would fight Aaron. Thoughts? Did they fight? I take it they didn't fight? I don't know. I was watching something about it brewing, and then someone said it didn't happen or something, which is, I don't know why anyone expected anything to happen from 2 guys yelling at each other on the internet about fighting. That's a weird thing to me. Like when people do that, they're like, I'm going to fight you on the internet. I'm going to fight you in real life. It's like, I thought we made fun of that a long time ago. I remember being like I'll fight you IRL, bro, was a meme, but people now think it's going to happen all the time. I don't know. I guess they didn't fight or did fight. I would assume not. Also, can you finally show this on stream and critique it, please? What the fuck? I don't even know what this is. Ew. No, I don't think I can, but I don't know why, but I hate it. How's that? Also, anime sucks. Cope and Sneed says, I thought Ralph would fight Aaron. Thoughts? No, I think people should really fight all the time. Actually, the best thing to do to resolve issues is to get into physical fist fights, especially over internet back and forths. That's the best way to do that. Anime sucks. Cope and Sneed says, I thought Ralph would fight Aaron. Thoughts? Look, I don't have any thoughts. Aaron and Ralph are their own men. They can fight each other or not. They can say whatever they want, and I hope they each make $1 million. Go for Big Guy 911 says the police were just showing you their neighborliness and that they care. Sincerely, fear tubby Tim Walls. Ew. Tim Walls is the worst. Anthony Zappin says $5 for your disciplinary lawyer fund. You're done, bro. Keep running your mouth and opening up the correcting misinformation exception, the ongoing investigation exception for releasing body cam. Yeah, I love your read of that. I think you miss what that exception is for, but I'll let you figure it out. The funny thing is, you've seen those exceptions, and it's not spurgs on a forum that they're trying to correct. But keep going with that exception. I'm sure Joshua Moon has it right. Chichunia says, just wanted to say hi. Hey, what's up, Chichunia? Just started watching right now. I've missed seeing you live. Love you, Nick. Hey, love you back. Thanks for watching. Citizen M says, Aaron said April snatch stinks. Is that true? Look, that guy can say whatever he wants. He's his own person, and I hope he makes $1 million. Arclight says, does Ralph eat like a pig in real life? No, he eats like a person. Netflutter says, how dare you put up a defense? Oh, that's a fun one. Wanting the best for you and the family. Admit to everything. Hoping for the best. For real, though. God bless your family. Thanks, brother. I really appreciate that. Yeah, a bunch of people who are like, immediately, they're like, admit to everything. And I'm like, admit to what? Like, you don't even know actually the circumstances of the charges, because especially at the time, I didn't either. It's like, admit to all this stuff. It's like, I don't even know what they claim that I did. Like, I know the general part, but we're talking about specifics here, folks. Like, if someone accuses you of something generally, Versus if someone says, you did this and this and this specific thing, you go, wait, but I didn't do those specific things. I didn't do that at all. That really matters. The people are like, admit to everything. I'm like, they haven't even accused me yet. What am I supposed to? I don't even know what I'd be admitting to. These are lawyers. These are practicing attorneys trying to give me advice before discovery. And I'm like, what do you guys, first of all, you're not my attorneys. Second of all, like, why are you telling me what to do? You don't even know the facts. Like, I don't even know them yet. I don't know what the state's even alleging. Like, you gotta solve this. Like, solve it. Like, practicing attorneys. Relatively Objective says, hey Nick, been way thong. All right. Since Rittenhouse. Oh, watching. Probably a text-to-speech thing. Been watching since Rittenhouse, but first super chat. Thank you. Can you do a short TLDR of Legal Mindset's claim? I saw his stream. It seemed like his claim was that you were trying to suppress court video. Again, if anyone thinks I'm trying to suppress court video. Oh, does he mean when we opposed the request to record the pretrial hearings that there's a rule that says you can't record them? Yeah. Yeah, we did oppose that. So, I mean, there's a specific rule that says that these things can't be broadcast or recorded. And so all we did was say, yeah, let's just enforce the rule there, Judge. And there are reasons for the rule, and those reasons were laid out in the motion. But I did see, well, if you want to see someone with no integrity. So there was a pedophile on Kiwi Farms who requested, I think they requested the search warrant data. They're like one of the first search warrant data requests. And again, they're a pedophile on Kiwi Farms, been on Kiwi Farms forever, open and notorious pedophile since 2019. Has a child pornography charge and or a conviction, child pornography conviction, and some other horrific shit that they were at least charged with. I don't know the exact disposition of that, but yeah, kind of a whatever. They were one of the first people to request stuff in my case, and we brought that up because the rule, part of the rule exists to protect minors who may be involved in a case. And, you know, considering that I had children in the house who were taken away by the state temporarily, there are minors involved in the case. So all we asked the judge to do was enforce the rule. But we brought up this weird pedophile because they were the first person to request it. It's like, hey, judge, the rule exists in part for this reason, and here's why, right? Because look at how this works out. And Legal Mindset's theory, because he has integrity and because he's smart, he asserted that it was possible or maybe even likely, I believe, that I colluded with the pedophile who, by the way, if you go read the posts on Kiwi Farms, is not a fan of me at all, but that I colluded with this person to go back in time, that while I'm like, I might have still been in jail. If I wasn't, it was like right when I had gotten out, that I somehow got them to make this request anticipating someone trying to get the trial footage stream so that I could then put it in a motion to argue later. And that theory from Legal Mindset is almost as retarded as his eyes. And almost as bitch made as his limp. But that's the quality of analysis you get from a practicing attorney who had to take a passport because he couldn't have sex in America anymore. Why don't American women like me? I'm going to go to Thailand or whatever, where the gender is ambiguous and the dicks don't matter.